that was unethical. You get what you deserve, okay? Save the Sea Turtles was a movement. Global warming was a movement. Gandhi was a movement. Martin Luther King was a movement. Civil rights was a movement, right? We're a movement. IMC Nation is a movement, a global movement. Look us up. That's who we are. That's what we do. And so for the next 20 minutes, we're going to tell you why we're a movement, how it became a movement, and why people joined the movement called IMC Nation. So I'll let higher intelligence speak. How's that? Here's a little article on us. Enjoy. It's called IMC Nation Call of the Alpha. Enjoy it, men and women, for all y'all. Who are we?
In a world drowning in chaos and conformity, IMC Nation stands as a beacon for those who refuse to bow to mediocrity. This is not just a movement. It's a revolution of the mind, body, and spirit, built on the unshakable foundation of truth, honor, and dominance. IMC Nation is where the courageous come to forge their destiny and the curious discover the strength they never knew they had. We're led by AZD, a man as fierce as a lion and as wise as a sage.
It's me.
IMC Nation is a sanctuary for those who crave excellence in every aspect of life. AZD is a master of human nature, blending the precision of martial arts, the intensity of stoicism, and the power of raw charisma. With each word, each lesson, and each encounter, he inspires men to claim their throne and women to unlock their divine essence. At IMC Nation, we don't teach you to survive. We teach you to thrive. We don't preach conformity. We celebrate individuality. Through world-class training, daily masterminds, and life-changing camps, we awaken the primal instincts within you, instincts that society has tried to silence. This is where the warriors of the mind and heart gather. This is where legacies are built. This is where you become the greatest version of yourself. You've felt it, the call to rise above the ordinary. IMC Nation is waiting for you. Will you answer the call? Step into greatness, live by the code, become unstoppable.
There you go, Call the Alpha. That's who we are. So now, let's get this book. It's $10. You all should have it because it's our philosophy, okay? A bunch of our philosophies in this, called Breathing Truth. And so now we're going to go here. Ready? If you're blaming others for your problems, you still need to grow up. If you're blaming others for your problems, you still need to grow up. There's more to it. If you're blaming yourself for your problems, you're growing up. And if you blame neither yourself nor anyone else for your problems and can understand what the flow of life is, the yin and the yang, you have grown up. Got a little deeper at the end. You thought you knew, but you didn't know. First, you're going to go to school. And then you're going to graduate to high school. And then you're going to graduate high school and you're going to go into a good university. And then you're going to graduate with a major. And then you're going to get a good paying job that you like. Then you're going to meet the guy or girl of your dreams. Then you'll get married. Afterwards, you have a few beautiful children who will be your pride and joy. Then you will grow old together in love and watch as your children make you proud and continue doing exactly what you did. And all will be well. Have you heard that story before? Man, that sounds like a story we're told.
The American dream.
Wow, it's the human dream. Communist dream. It's a human dream. Listen to this. This is the human script you were given. First, you're going to go to school. And then you're going to go to high school, and you're going to graduate high school. Nice graduation. Then, because that's important, it's very important. Then you're going to go to a good university, and then you're going to graduate with a major, and that's really important. It's a very big day. Very, very big day. Why? Because you're doing the human script. So you must be rewarded. Then you're going to get a good paying job. Nice. You're not going to go invent something or go follow your passions and create something. You're going to go get a good job. Good for you. You're going to get a good paying job that you like. See, and when you go to high school and you graduate and you go to college and you go to a good university and then you graduate, right? Then you get a good job because that's what happens. That never happened. That's what happens. And if you go this far in it, let's see what happens. Some people got there. Some people really got there. They went to high school, they graduated, they got a good paying job, and then the story continued. Then you're going to meet the guy or girl of your dreams. It happens. It even happened to them. Then you're going to get married. That's right. Are you guys getting married? You're getting married? Oh, you're not married? How long have you been together? You're not, is he serious? Well, I mean, honey, when is he going to pop the question? Blah, blah, blah. You got to get married. Otherwise, you're going to have to be punished. You're not following the human storyline. What's wrong with you? Right? Because if you follow the storyline, then you're going to have certain responses to certain things, and it's going to be very easy to sell cereals to you and coffee and all that other shit. Not that I don't drink or eat that. I'm just telling you, that's what happens. All right. Then you're going to get married. Afterwards, you're going to have a few beautiful children. So are you guys having kids? You're not? I mean, what are you going to do when you get older? Who's going to take care of you? What about your legacy? Who's going to pass on your legacy? Being a janitor or whatever the fuck you are. Like, what are you going to do? Right? Suddenly you have a legacy. Right? You know, you can fucking barely stand up and fucking survive. And now you have a fucking legacy because you didn't have a kid, right? Who's going to take on your legacy? I don't fucking know, Alexander the Great. All right. Then you're going to get married. Afterwards, you're going to have a few beautiful children who'll be your pride and joy, because that's going to happen too. They're going to grow up exactly the way you want them to. Just like you and your parents. It's exactly like that. They're not going to have any kind of like fucking authority problems or rebelliousness and brainwashing of the current culture, whatever it is. So then they're going to be your pride and joy. And then you're going to grow old together because you're going to stay together and be very happy. You're going to grow old together in love. That's what it is. And watch your children make you proud. You know, Johnny just graduated from the same university I did. I was Harvard 1, he's Harvard 2. Yeah. And wait till he has his kid. I'm going to see my grandson graduate Harvard. I'm going to be on the board of Harvard directors. You're going to grow old together and watch as your children make you proud and continue to do exactly what you did. Yeah. And all will be well. Well, there was more to it. They made it sound so simple. Yet, they forgot to mention that this is the recipe for disappointment and depression and hating yourself and hating life. That's also, they forgot to say that it comes with that. You're going to be depressed. You're going to hate your life. You're going to hate everything. Oh, it's so simple, Johnny. How about they wake the fuck up and take a fucking look at life instead of just spew their bullshit they were brainwashed into believing, right? Like the same dad and the same mom who goddamn well knew the worst thing they ever did was to have a fucking kid, you, and get married, was pushing marriage on you, right? The same fucking dad who ended up graduating and then living out his life, working some job, and then wondering if a younger person is going to come get the job. Because that's what happens when you have a job, just so you know. A younger generation with the new technology takes your job at some point. And then you become the old guy, and then you work in the mailroom. Okay, literally, I know this. And so they forgot to tell you that, and they forgot to open their fucking eyes. They just said the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, because, why? They were brainwashed. Not only that, they were punished and rewarded all throughout their lives. Right? Every time they complied, they got reward by society, right? They got welfare, they got fucking whatever the fuck they got, right? Somebody came in and said, oh, it's okay that you're a piece of shit, right? We want you to be a piece of shit so we can control you, okay? And if you're old enough to be in this, watching this, you know that control has been a fucking subject in your life, hasn't it? God damn, it's been a fucking subject in your life. So now, our process of self-evolution, right? This is what we do. That's why we're a movement of individuals that evolve, right? We don't preach conformity. We preach individuality, okay? And you go, well, no, you guys, no. There's rules and regulations in any group, you dumb motherfucker, okay? Just go into nature and watch any wolves, all right? Watch a pack of wolves, watch a pack of chimpanzees, watch a pride of lions, pack animals, and come watch humans, right? Where we have structure, we have order, we have hierarchy, and we earn that, just like the animals do, to the strength we show with our character and our physical body and our mind and our emotions. Nobody wants a leader out of control, right? Nobody wants a feeble leader in quotes like Kamala and fucking Biden. Those were feeble, disgusting human beings. Everybody wants a strong character, right? Trump has been in office for 24 hours, 2 wars stopped.
He's not even in office.
No, he's not even in office yet. And then fucking China, who was talking all that shit, suddenly sends a letter and a video by their, I don't know if you guys know this, within 24 hours, the whatever of China, the one who rules it, sent, what the fuck is his title? The owner? The owner of China, he sent a video congratulating the president and saying that he's looking forward to a very peaceful this and that and friendly ties and working together and just change the whole tune. They were literally saying, America, will fuck you up in a minute, right? And then, you know, I read today that Trump said to Iran, which is the country I'm from, let me just do the ratio. If I have 10 family members here, I have 100 over there, at least, okay? It's like that many difference of people that I grew up with versus people here. Okay, I was born into a fucking herd of fucking families. He says, he warned Iran that if they harm one American citizen, that he's going to annihilate them or something, some word that he means it, right? And so, of course, I think about my family and I go, dang, I hope he doesn't miss, right? I hope he's got some kind of like drone that could just like hit the right people. Because war has casualties in it, right? But then I also understand, right? And I also go back to me in deep frustration all throughout my life, telling my family, why are you guys over there and not in America? And then there was 1,000 excuses, right? This, that, children growing up and grandmas over there. I was like, look, you can all come over here, right? If we put our money together, the family that's here, we can bring all you guys motherfuckers over here. You get out of there. Get the fuck out of there, okay? But see, humans have been brainwashed. You have obligations to things that have nothing to do with your survival anymore. You are the only creatures that goes around, and if you saw a bird right now, go outside, see a bird, and you saw the bird whacking his wing on the floor like this, and then against the tree, and then thumping his head, you go, what the fuck is going on? It would be scary. It would be like it was possessed, right? We're the only creatures that hurt ourselves. It's like it doesn't even make sense for a creature to hurt itself on purpose. You know what I mean? Now, I know scorpions do sting themselves, and that makes them fascinating. When they're cornered, some species of scorpions sting themselves. Okay? And some ants explode. But when you're an ant, you're not one. It's a hive mind. Every time you see one ant, it's like one cell of the ant colony. You and I shed cells all the time, right? That's why ants get destroyed all day. People walk on them. Anteater eats 1 million of them, right? But as long as the queen is there with the colony, that is the actual organism. It just spreads through ants. If that makes sense, right? It's pretty cool shit. I discovered that through my imagination a while ago. The same way Einstein discovered the law of relativity through his imagination and the speed of light. He imagined, Einstein sat in his body somewhere in Germany or wherever the fuck he's from, and he imagined being in an elevator and falling from the sky at the speed of light or some shit. I don't know, go look it up, right? When he finished imagining it in quotes, now God knows why he started to imagine that idea out of every idea. Once he finished imagining it, he came back and he wrote down the laws that we use in science at the highest levels right now. Tesla did the same thing. Tesla sat there in front of a table with gadgets, coils and shit like that, batteries. He sat there and then he went like this, look, in his mind. And he saw these contraptions and he built them there. When they were built there, he built them here. That's what he says. That's what he says. Okay? So now we're talking about 2 of the smartest men that ever lived that we recognize. And you and I, we're not supposed to do that. Right? One came up with the laws of relativity that created the atom bomb. The other one came up with electricity and whatever else we have that we don't even know he created. Okay? Are you ready? They both did this exact imagination exercise. All right? So I wonder what would happen if you applied your imagination. Welcome to IMC Nation. All right? So the next class, which I'm about to get into, is a men's class only. All right? Teach only men on that one. All right? And we're going to go into it. I still haven't changed the name, but I will today. At the end of the day, it'll be done. Let's see. These are always mysterious when Facebook says this. I want to click it, whatever. Oh, so basically, we're going to go to the next class. Okay, then after that class, the men's class, it's our first advanced class, okay, of the second level. The process we do, it's got a name. It's called the beast process. Not the beast like Satan is the beast, right? That's another symbol for Satan, right? Not that symbol. The symbol that you would say, that man in basketball, he's a beast. That man in the gym is a beast. You could say Jordan Peterson as a philosopher is a beast, right? Like that. The quality in a man that makes him a beast, the beast process, okay? And it has exact laws of physics, and I'm the example of it, and the movement is the example of it, and we're going to keep winning and winning and winning and winning, because we're not here to survive, we're here to thrive. We're IMC Nation, be the best and fuck the rest. See you guys in the next class. Os.